that second foul, that's when he kept smacking his hand, looking at the ref like, what? Like, I didn't touch this dude. So,
yeah, but that's the LeBron thing. He's going to do that. Both of those fouls were very legitimate on him.
Yeah, those fouls were very legitimate. But I'm just saying, but the Hawks got away with something, and they were getting calls in the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
I'm not saying, the real deal is the Hawks took themselves out of the game, and J.R. Smith helped them. I mean, that's what happened.
And there's some things to be concerned about. And I've been talking about this since the beginning of the play. By the way, shout out to our guy, Matt. He's in the building, man. We appreciate you, brother.
I shot him out.
At only one Mr. Green. I'm saying that right? That's his Twitter handle. Y'all give him a follow, man. I talked about this from the beginning of the playoffs. The Hawks not looking like that team that I saw, like in that middle portion of the season, that January stretch they went in offensively. Yep. They look like everything looks like everyone is standing around. The next thing you know, someone's trying to dribble and penetrate. It's not that fluid movement. And then today, I read this from Coach Bud. I think ball movement is critical to us. Playing unselfishly is critical to us. Our group understands that. So if we can improve and get better there, I think it's something we've been doing all year. Yeah, until now. Exactly. So even the head coach sees what I'm seeing. Like, everyone is standing, even like the Jeff Teague thing at the beginning was cool. I was like, all right, Jeff, let's eat. But then what happened was he started taking this kid, your boy, what's your man, Dellavedova. He started taking that kid as like a personal challenge. It's like, hold on, my man, he's Dellavedova.
Right.
Like, forget him, play ball.
And they both was out there missing threes. Him and Dellavedova, right. They was out there just clanking them.
And it was certain times where Jeff was missing. He was missing point blank shots, trying to get contact. Damn the contact! Hit the shot that's available, my man.
Dude,
and then
there toward the end of the game, right there at the end of the game when he drove into the paint, and then he stopped and pump faked the ball out, and then
shoot the J, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I'm always talking about with him is understanding the situation. Yeah, okay, now you've got yourself going, but you're the point guard, my man. You got to get everybody else involved now. You got to start distributing this thing and putting people in positions like Kyle Korver. I've been saying that for probably like a week and a half now. You, Jeff Teague, have to find a way, and that's the other down part of this offense not moving the way it was. Kyle's still moving. Yeah, but everything is coming off of like some sort of down screen or something, not off of a natural movement. Like this, that right. Natural motion offense they have, everything now is coming off a high pick and roll. Kyle is trying to come off baseline screens and those type of things, but it's not coming off of that fluid motion offense that they were running during the regular season. And now you playing a real ball team now, huh?
I said Cal messed around and put the ball on the floor last night and they got an offense.
Yeah. He's trying to get himself off. Well.
Oh my God!
That, but.
Yeah.
He's trying to get his shot going. You know what I mean? What's Matt saying? Matt saying they stopped. I guess he's saying they stopped going to Teague. Well, here's the thing. He's the point guard. Go get the basketball. Do your thing.
Yeah. He stopped going to himself.
And then this whole thing. I'm glad like Matt brings up the mismatch about Schroeder and Teague versus Kyrie. Yeah, because Kyrie's limping. But on the other side, Bud's got to figure something out defensively. Because when they go to that 1-3 pick and roll with LeBron, and they're switching that thing, and then you end up with Jeff Teague on LeBron, game over.
On LeBron, yes.
Game over, my man. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a tough cover, man, because of the way this dude is wanting to play basketball. LeBron's shooting something like 13% from three, by the way, in these playoffs.
It's less. I think it's less than that now.
It's something in the teens. Right. So, he understands that he's doing exactly what you talked about last week in the previous series. Like, he's basically bullying these dudes. He's turning his back on cats and saying, look, I'm going to keep dribbling this basketball, until you come double me big. Like those little fake, what's my man's name? Mike Muscala. Those little fake, I'm going halfway go. He's LeBron James. What are you doing? You can't half-ass double that. Go. He's like in no man's land. LeBron's like, all right, I got as much time as you got. If you're going to sit around there and play, guess what? Next thing you know, Jeff Teague will be under the rim, and I'm shooting a jump hook over him. Damari Carroll will be under the rim. Ken Bazemore will be under the rim. Go get him. If you're going to go get him, go get him. If not, I said it yesterday, Either have one philosophy or the other. Get the ball out of his hand, or make LeBron score 80 points. Make him be a scorer. But he can't have everything. You can't have him score 30-something, then get 12 assists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't have him affect every part of the basketball game and expect to win. So hopefully.
Last night, there were a couple times right there in the beginning of the game, first quarter, where, LeBron could have easily scored on the Hawks, but he was looking for his man. He caused a few of them turned into turnovers, because the man was, whoever he was throwing the ball to wasn't ready. But but there were times I think LeBron might have had 2 points at the point that I'm talking about. He just started looking for everybody else, and I think he might have ended up with about 4 assists, and then he started scoring. Because after that, that's when the Jeff Teague mismatch happened, and everybody cleared out and just started pointing to the rim like, go ahead and go for it, dog. You got him. Go for it.
Oops. Sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen.
But yeah, it's not a good look right now, man. And it was like, dude, when DeMar went down, oh my God, boy, I saw one of our boy AT where he tweeted and what you retweeted.
What
he was
was
talking about the L. Well, he was saying the L left out the building.
Oh yeah, I was like, what air?
What was it?
That's the other thing too. Like, and before anybody thinks that this happened, like after the injury and all that kind of stuff, like, bro, I text you or tweet you, one of the two. Like,
text me, ask me about the crowd.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is happening? Like, why is everyone sitting on their damn hands? First of all, the Hawks was in the lead for most of the first quarter, and everybody's like, all right, we good. We just going to chill. To the point, like, when Paul Millsap got called for that foul, I could very, very audibly hear exactly what he said. Are you effing serious is what he asked the referee and got the technical foul. There's no way.
Even when that camera shot that they got of Ryan Cameron, when he was sitting there looking at LeBron.
That was awesome.
You could hear what LeBron was saying. LeBron was saying, they weak. They weak.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
But that goes back to that bandwagon thing. Them folks sitting in that arena, they just went. They didn't go to help cheer the Hawks on. They just went.
And by the way, dude, I was picking people out. I was like, yo, look at my dude, Kenny Burns. Kenny Burns was like on the bench. Yeah. He was like right on the bench with the team. I was like, yeah, the dream is definitely real. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's that, because I've seen that same situation during the regular season. You know what I mean? There's a section in that stadium somewhere of a bunch of crazy people that you can hear, but the stadium as a whole, I just don't know if the city is used to that yet, used to what the success should be, or success should sound like and should feel like from a basketball standpoint. I just don't know. I think that's more of what it is than the canned answer of it's bandwagon people, because those people exist everywhere. Like, we're here, so it seems like it's a different story here. But everywhere that you find a successful ball club, you know what I mean? Well, not everywhere. I'm not gonna say that, because certain places, like if you're in New York, the Yankees, you grow up, eating, drinking, sleeping Yankees. With the Red Sox, same type of situation. But in places like Oklahoma City, who basically just got a professional team. Right. Places like Memphis, you know what I mean? I just think it comes down to understanding, having a clear understanding of what it is that you as a fan, especially in a game like basketball, can bring to not even just basketball, football too. You know what I mean? The stuff you see that used to happen with Peyton Manning in Indianapolis. It's like the crowd is going ape crap when the defense is on the court, on the field. Peyton Manning touched the field, everyone shuts the hell up. No one's saying anything, and it's just having that awareness as a fan and the fan base. You know what I mean? And I think it'll come with consistent success. I think it'll come because, again, those are the people that you need. As a matter of fact, those bandwagon people that you kind of rail against, and our guy Matt was railing against him last night after the loss on Twitter. You kind of need those people who are from those cities that understand, the nuances of being a fan. Those people could come down here and, I don't want to say teach, but impart that part of the equation to the success of the basketball team, or in the Braves' case, the baseball team, or the Falcons' case, in the case of the football team, et cetera, et cetera. Once we get the soccer team down here, that's on. I personally, I'm not even gonna lie, I can't wait for that to happen, because I think that's gonna be like some bananas, some of the most rambunctious stuff in the world. Like, I look at that stuff on Real Sports when they was talking about like the Seattle Sounders and the stuff they do pregame and all that kind of stuff. It's bananas. I can't wait to be a part of that. My guy Alec Campbell's a huge soccer nut, and he tries to teach me the game. So I don't even care about the game. I want to experience the atmosphere more so than anything. Where are we at here?
You go get you a scarf?
Is that what they wear? Scarves? They don't wear jerseys?
Oh, no.
Oh, he did get a scarf. Yeah, he did get a scarf. No, he did get a scarf because Alec was covering. He was covering the Atlanta Silverbacks, and they brought him a scarf. But I just thought they brought him that. I didn't know that was a thing for real in soccer. Well, yeah, I get a freaking scarf, dude.
My bad. I guess that's just hiking, but because I remember the day that Arthur Blank announced the team, he had on the Atlanta scarf, but it didn't have a team name. It just had Atlanta on.
Oh, yeah, I get a freaking scarf, dude. Yeah, I'll rock
that. You know what I hate, dude? I hate that I did not get one of those Believe in Blue Land scarves that we had at 680 when we were working over there. Like, those scarves were so fresh, dog. Like, I really would have worn that scarf.
I'll get Scotty Mac on the phone right now. Tell him to go back in the prize closet and grab you one. Because I'm hooked up.
Man,
like
they
that.
Don't have no more of them things, man.
I know. Plus,
I don't have no. Scotty Mac the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
He cool? Everything good over there?
Yeah.
Like, Scotty should be the owner of 680 by now, dude.
yeah. Our partner.
Right.
Geeky broadcast.
Good for him, man. A couple things I wanted to mention, and we're not gonna move off this right now, but we're gonna take a break here in about 3 minutes. The Mari Carroll thing, I found some statistics on his impact as far as what he's meant to this team, and the title of this episode is "It May Be Worse Than You Think," and I think it's apropos because with the Mari Carroll, Atlanta generated 105.6 points per 100 possessions. When he's not in the game, we're talking about 92.6 per 100 possessions. Now, to put that in context, because context is very important here, the Philadelphia Eagles, 76ers, excuse me, they average 93 points per 100 possessions. So, in essence, the Hawks become the 76ers with DeMar Carroll not in the game. To put it in the most layman's way I could possibly put it, that's what we're talking about right now. This dude has shown himself, and just ironically. Just really ironically, and I know it's not something that we really think about because I didn't think about it. That out of the 5, he's the one that didn't make the All-Star team. Imagine that. Most important dude to your team on this quote unquote team of all teams in the Atlanta Hawks. Out of the 4 of the starting 5 made the All-Star game, and the one who didn't is DeMar Carroll, the most important to the team. Not for nothing.
Dude, that's all fugazi in the way. That's all fugazi in the way,
well, I'm not gonna say that Al and Paul and Kyle and Jeff didn't deserve it. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm just gonna keep it real with you. All them Negroes, well, I ain't gonna call them because they weren't all Negroes, but hey, they were not all.
Kyle's cool with it.
Okay. Cool. Did he just call me a Negro?
Go ahead. Come on. We got 1 minute, man. Go ahead.
But, man, like, if for real, we know all-stars. And those dudes, not all 4 of them, those weren't real all-stars.
Well, for what it's worth. I understand.
It was all a dream.
I understand what.
Biggie.
No doubt.
It was all
Say
a
that.
dream.
Say that. We can't. We done went 30 minutes and didn't acknowledge the past or the born day of the Notorious B.I.G. What kind of Negroes are we? As a matter of fact, that didn't happen.
Hey, we just did it.
Good. See, that's why it's 2 of us. 2 heads are better than 1 in most situations. This situation in particular, not all, but this one, yeah. 2 heads are definitely better than 1. We'll be right back, everybody. After a short little intermission here. Sports Kings Live on Big Mike. He's Rob Calloway. This is Spreaker.com and your Spreaker app. You guys make sure you tell a friend to go ahead and join us